Hello everybody, Lisa here, and today I'm just talking about my scariest experience with Sonic games. Let me explain here. When I was I can't remember when this was, about like 7. Right now I'm 11, I was 7 at the time. So I invite my friend over so we can play some normal games on like PS3 and like those old consoles, you know, back in the time, but there was no PS4. So, my mom bought me Sonic the Hedgehog, no, not Sonic the Hedgehog actually, Sonic Heroes. And so she bought me it, and so me and my friend started playing it. It started off normally, but the only difference was that it wasn't Tails riding the plane, it was Dr. Eggman. So I have never played Sonic Heroes before, I never played it back in the time, so I thought that was normal. So I started playing. Me and my buddy were having a nice time until the scene where, oh god, the memories coming back in my head. So there was a random cutscene that was actually never meant to be generated. So at the end of the game, Tails the character. When we were about to fight, what was his name again? Let's just say a Super Saiyan Metal Sonic, okay? Super Saiyan Metal Sonic. Tails put his hand in and they all turned super. Well, wink wink. Tails and Knuckles didn't really turn super, it's just Sonic. And so we beat the boss. We were so energetic. We were like, yes, we did it. But the end was kind of tragic. So all we saw is Tails falling down from the sky to the floor on Earth. We saw that and we were like, is this how that game ends? We were looking on YouTube trying to see if it was normally like that, and we found no results. So we thought that our mum bought us a special edition of the game. I was young. I didn't know what scammers were on eBay. So I started doing that. I started playing normally. I thought it was normal, but it made us play the game again. So me and my friend, we would just keep on we were just running around, just doing the stages again because we thought it was the game, how it's meant to be like that. So we kept on doing that until one part, and this is the part where it really got me. All the water, everything turned to a different colour, especially red. We thought this was normal, but the colours are so graphic, it almost made me want to puke. So not my friend. I was like, I think we should stop playing this game, but my friend was like, come on, this is the only weekend we can play together. We don't want to waste this. So being the dumb kid I was, I said, okay, let's carry on playing. Eventually I started throwing up on the floor, which resulted in really just unusual stuff. So we had to wipe it off the floor. But this was Home Alone. Us two were home alone. We were roughly the same age. So when this happened, me and my buddy, we were playing, and then Tails is a random, it loaded this Sega cutscene again. Well, as you know, in Sonic 2, Sonic runs through the Sega logo and it turns blue and it says Sega. But the voice just sounded demented and not correct. I was really starting to get scared. I was almost gonna shut off the thing and just go to bed. But my friend convinced me to play it more. We carried on playing. There was some Japanese, and you had to speak Japanese, and he understood the language. He translated it for me. It said, "Now, do you want to see what you have done to me?" And then it says, "Tails said" at the end. And it says a date. And so there was yes and no. We picked no because we were reasonable. reasonable. But every time we clicked no, it would bring us up to the same screen. So we had to click yes, and it came up with the "Are you sure" sign. We pressed no, but it wouldn't let us, so we pressed yes, and it showed us a picture of Tails' dead body, his head cut off and stuck on a stick, and Sonic and Knuckles were dancing on his grave. Well, not really his grave, but like his dead body. I was starting to think that the game was meant to end like this. It was meant to end like that, that's what I thought. But then when we got older, it was like, I don't know, 2 years after, we recognized that that's not how the game ends. It's just the one we bought. Guys, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace.